kicked off the 17th session of the 18th Nghe An PPC.
338 Vietnamese citizens in Myanmar have returned home safely.
Israel expands its ground attack to the south of the Gaza Strip.
You're watching today's news on NTV. It's me again, your host, Giang. This afternoon, December the 5th, the 18th People Council of Nghe An Province, term 2021-2026, just kicked off its 7th session, the final regular meeting of 2023.
During the 17th session, the Provincial People's Council will consider and evaluate the implementation of the Socio-Economic Development Plan for 2023 and tasks for 2024, report on the 2023 work results of the Standing Committee, Provincial People's Council, Provincial People's Committee, People's Court, People's Procuracy, Criminal Judgment Execution Department, work on a number of related reports, consider and approve draft resolutions on socio-economic, national defense and security issues in the province. The Provincial People's Council will question 2 groups of content related to the management and usage efficiency of land from state-owned agricultural and forestry farms and by youth volunteer groups, solutions to turning Nghe An's tourism into a key economic sector in the spirit of Resolution number 39 of the Politburo.
Implementing the Vietnamese government's instructions on the night of December the 4th, 338 Vietnamese citizens trapped in the conflict zone in northern Myanmar returned home safely.
According to the Vietnamese embassy in Myanmar, more than 800 Vietnamese citizens, including teenagers, infants, and pregnant women, are eligible to be brought home this time. The majority of these are young men working in online gambling establishments in the northern states of Myanmar. They were abandoned by their employers and trapped by the fight between Myanmar's military forces and local ethnic minorities. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Vietnam once again recommends that Vietnamese citizens need to be alert to get light but well-paid jobs abroad. It is known that all costs of bringing those citizens home are paid by the government.
According to a spokesman of the Israeli military, the country's military campaign in the Gaza Strip has entered a new phase. The Israeli army is beginning to expand its ground offensive into the southern Gaza Strip.
Previously, the Israeli army dropped leaflets asking local citizens to move to the south, to Rafah or to the coastal area in the southwest of Gaza. According to regional media, the Israeli army's attacks on Gaza in recent days have become increasingly larger in scale and ferocity. The Israel Defense Forces, IDF, affirmed that ground combat operations are being conducted simultaneously in all north, south and center divisions of the Gaza Strip. Regarding tensions in the border area between Israel and Lebanon, the IDF conducted airstrikes in response to a series of anti-tank missiles fired from southern Lebanon. Many regional analysts are concerned that the clash between Israel and Hezbollah is increasingly approaching a full-scale armed conflict, threatening the security and stability of the entire Middle East region.
Coming up next are some updated news.
Ho Chi Minh City Department of Transport and a private enterprise recently signed a sponsorship agreement to build a pedestrian bridge across the Saigon River with a total cost of more than 1,000 billion Vietnamese dongs. With a length of 500 meters, the bridge starts from Bac Dang Park with the foot next to a riverside park and around the boundary of Zone A belonging to the south of the central square of Two Theme urban area. On design, the pedestrian bridge across the Saigon River is shaped like a palm leaf, a very typical leaf of the southern region. The bridge will be a new symbol, bringing great economic, financial, service, cultural and tourism values to Ho Chi Minh City and surrounding areas.
Tourism demand during New Year 2024 and Lunar New Year 2024 is showing positive signs. Customers tend to book tours early, giving priority to quality and reasonable prices. In their turns, in an attempt to attract tourists, travel agencies have been offering products that suit the client's needs. This year's Tet tours not only focus on low prices but also high quality. Travel companies say that most tourists tend to choose to travel abroad. Some popular destinations are Japan, Korea, China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, China. European markets and Southeast Asian countries are also chosen by many tourists.
Singapore, Zurich, and New York are top 3 of the world's most expensive cities this year. According to The Economist magazine's ranking, Singapore maintains its position as the most expensive city in the world for the 9th time over the past 11 years. This is the country having the highest transportation prices in the world and the most expensive prices for clothes, food, and alcohol. Zurich, Switzerland, rose from 6th place to be equal to Singapore due to rising prices of food, household goods, and entertainment, as well as the strength of the Swiss franc. New York dropped to 3rd place, as the same position with Geneva, Switzerland.
Up to now, Nghệ An's FDI investment attractions have reached a record number, more than 1.41 billion USD, proactively carrying out promotional activities with foreign partners is very important for Nghệ An province to promote investment attraction of FDI capital flows in 2024 and the following years.
Immediately after Vietnam and the United States upgraded their relationship to a comprehensive strategic partnership, Nghe An Province sent a working group to the United States to promote and attract investment. Thanks to that, some U.S. businesses say they are researching investment opportunities in Vietnam in the near future.
Along with other businesses, we are identifying Vietnam as the second most important base in the world in the field of semiconductors and supply chains. We are currently taking steps to analyze and evaluate full market price and feasibility of participating in the global connection chain in Vietnam.
A group of leaders of Nghe An Province have also paid working visits to Singapore, China, Japan, Korea, some South American countries, and soon India. Nghe An Province is gradually looking for cooperation opportunities to attract investment with new and potential partners.
Some countries in Europe or the United States and India are very important markets for Nghe An. We will take advantages of areas that are in need. We also give priority to projects bringing good budget to the province and sustainable development at the same time.
By the end of this year, Nghe An Province is striving to attract FDI investment reaching over 1.5 billion United States dollars.
And now it's time to say goodbye. Thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.